And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Javier Assad. And Zingy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, but I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
TJ Friedel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's 1-2. And another ball. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one fouled off. Friedel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. First pitch misses. Candelario in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the righty deals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the slab in this one, Graham Ashcraft. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt. Ashcraft. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Here comes a pitch. That just misses, and the count is 2-0.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Friedel going back, and he brings it into the warning track. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seiya Suzuki.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Two out, space is empty. Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Full count.
And there's ball
Ball
4.
4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christopher Morel stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
This to third, Candelario. They get the force, gets him easily, ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, now Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Assad back to work. And that's in for a strike. Ripped it third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Smoked on the ground a second. Horner over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Nick Martini stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1. And another ball. No score here in the second. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the right-hander back to work. That's a slider for a strike. In the air, left field. Benson sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And that's a strike. One down, base is empty. Big swing and a miss. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that one,
that's the ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Jan Gomes. That
That's the
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
Down the line. And that is a foul ball for Armstrong. The runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jan Gomes waits. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. The pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
That one not close. Full count, 3-2. The wind to the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Corner. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. And first offering is fouled off. Outside. And
That's
another ball.
2-1.
Swing, and he breaks his bat, but foul. 2-2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Swanson snags it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Mike Tauchman.
The designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Ball one there. Just off
out.
the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Dives, bounce off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1.
front that time. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Friedel makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters
That's the ball.
in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer the senior year. Bold strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Christopher Morel will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And the pitch. That one's in there. 1-2.
Oh, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So they work around the leadoff double. On to inning number 4. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ellie De La Cruz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now back, the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. Strike one. And that one fouled off.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The Reds with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Left-hand batter waits. That's off the mark. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Wrigley Field, in Happ up to hit.
The left fielder,
Happ, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. That's outside, and that's ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Fraley pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
now back, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Foul ball there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And
No,
1 and
that
2.
missed. That's a
Yeah,
ball.
and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage
2-2.
arms at the back end.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slider misses outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Stevenson whips it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Assad back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's a strike to the outside corner. Now 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. So now the DH spot, Nick Martini. And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
Well struck right field. Suzuki going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And the right-hander deals. And that one popped to short. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Young.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's a rocket out to left. Benson makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tachman, the next to hit, takes outside. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two and two. Now he breaks his bat. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. All set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Friedel, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses, and it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Assad keeping him close. And now here is Jamer Candelario. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. Man at second. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Candelario on second. Steer on at first with 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. High chopper to third. Morel tosses across to first. They limit the damage here. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs, runner at first. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ashcraft picks over, and he's back safely. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Slider for a strike. And he deals to the right side, down the line, and it's foul. The Cubbies trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2-2 now. And just misses with that one. Ian Happ waiting to hit for the Cubs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball could be 2. And that one handled. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Right through there for his strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Pat, the lead runner, out at second. Corner at first. 2 out of the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just misses with that one.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Justin Steele up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Smiley also getting ready. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Martini in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And that's The inside edge.
1-0.
1-0. Two down, nobody on. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Martinez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And the pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Buck Farmer preparing to come on if needed. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Martinez checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. Out front and foul to the left side. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Look, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my Little League exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that. You completely lock a hitter out, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Mike Tauchman. Left field, Benson drifts towards it, squeezes it.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
No, that's down.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And
that's
another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Martinez checks on first. For Armstrong. Back on a dive. The pitch. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Crow Armstrong. The lead runner at second, Suzuki. On at first with 2 down. And the righty deals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, Christopher Morel. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So 2 down. Ian Happ digs in now. The Happ Daddy. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 7.
First and second, 2 down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Base is full, 2 gone. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. Moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Steele. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now the left fielder, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And downstairs. And now the lefty cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Friedel stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one popped up. Corner hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Jamer Candelario.
Man at first, Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He scores. It's 5-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next offering is downstairs. Jake Fraley to bat next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw is high and over his head, and that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ben Brown.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Two outs, bases full. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
Go!
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
And that's down and away. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Gomes tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Fraley flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. First offering is fouled off. Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Inside, almost got him. That one missed.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Topman over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
Sam Moll takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sam Moll.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Hector Neris.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Martini leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. takes pitches downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
India in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Will Benson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. 1-1. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Ellie De La Cruz on deck for Cincinnati. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 1 down. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The Reds now down to their final out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now pop up on the infield. And that'll do it.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First one, the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and